The Crimes, a Smithco original, non-true crime podcast, presented by Smithco. Welcome to Season 1 of The Crimes, a Smithco original, non-true crime podcast, where we look at crimes that did not happen. Freddie Thompson was 42 years old when he disappeared from a town in the north of England. We look at how Freddie disappeared and where he might be now. Today I'm going to be talking with his neighbour, Joanna, and we're going to be asking what happened on the last night she saw him. So I'm coming up to the area now. I see his house, and I also see Jonah's house, and I'm going into the door, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to talk to her. So, how are you, Jonah? I'm good, thanks. So, can you tell me what exactly happened? When was the last time you saw him?
Well, it was one of those days. I just came home from work. And we were going to have a party. I think on the weekend. We're gonna have a little party, have a little celebration, not just a general thing. Invite the neighbours and friends around, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I had obviously, contacted some people, but I hadn't contacted him. Because, we were right next to each other, so, there was no real need. So I was going to just, I saw his car there, so I said, oh, he's there, so I'll just speak to him. And obviously the problem was I found the door open, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell him. So I went in and I couldn't find him. Most of the clothes were there, whatever. And I wasn't able to find him, and that was the day. And then of course I thought, well, he must be out or something. But it turned out, I hadn't seen him before. I didn't see him again. Okay, now can you show me what exactly happened the last time you saw him? Well, the last time I saw him, it was, I think it was, about 4 days before that. We were going into work, and we passed by each other's cars, and I spoke to him, and I said, oh yeah, is it okay if I drop in to tell you about the party? And he said, okay, sure. Have you had a fixed date yet? I said, well, we're thinking this weekend, but we're not sure. Anyway, that was the last time. Then when we drove off. Okay, that's very good. Thanks. Well, I'd like to, help you find him. I mean, he's had a real effect on the community. The community, we're just so much happier now. We just. Such a feeling of connection now that he's gone. Right. Yeah, that's okay.
But Jonah is not the only one in this community that remembers him. We also go up to Sarah's house. Sarah was, in fact, a work colleague. She talked about his state of mind.
Well, it was crazy. I mean, every single day he was very happy, really. I mean, obviously, he wasn't happy. I mean, I'm not happy. None of us are truly happy. But, for his life cycle, he was never really sad. He was just, depressed in a general sense, not like a real depressed sense. I mean, like, he just had this sort of thing where it's like, you get up, you go work, you come home, you eat, you go to sleep, you get up, you go work, you have your dinner, you go to sleep, that kind of thing. So besides that, I mean he was really happy, on his outlook. I mean, I think he was the happiest he could be for that. So you think he was quite happy? Yeah, I do, yes. Okay. Well, thank you for talking with us. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in another episode tomorrow, when or whenever you're tuning in to talk with more people about the mystery of what happened. Thank you for watching and listening. Yes, listening. You have been listening to a Smithco original fiction podcast based around true crime podcasts, but when it didn't truly happen. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe to the Smithco YouTube channel. For more, please visit the Smithco YouTube channel. Thank you for listening once again, and we hope you've enjoyed this episode of The Crimes.